And they're off and running. If you haven't seen Hyphenated, he is incredibly fast. Maybe sometimes a little too fast in his early game. He made some different plays against Cobalt. There's the quality settings kicking in. Did it help?
Oh man, they just cleared it all up.
That helped a little. That helped a little.
A little bit. It did.
It did.
It's really weird seeing Punny have better quality than somebody.
It is.
Like,
so Max's
Punny,
head
your
is
game is so crisp and clean.
Max's head is a strong start. I like the cool like fade in effect he gets in every room where it's like, here I am.
It's like just like the mist parting,
yes.
you know. And
Hyphenated has entered the room. Shh.
He's gonna check his blue rock here. Everybody's hoping for that small rock on the first floor for multiple special items. That's
Not
a strong
Punny.
start.
He says, I'm not even. I got a lard in here. I don't care. I'm gonna not even see what my tinted rock blows into.
Which is interesting because a lot of people have been going for the devil rooms early and almost not caring about some of the stuff.
And lard again. Says no to the Guardian
really
Angel.
Unlucky.
Some guys take it. Hyphenated likes the followers, but he may say no to this one early.
I think he took a lot of flack about taking the followers, like a couple of races back, and he decided to tighten it up and actually maybe he just hasn't gotten the ones he wants. I mean, I really don't know because he doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's he's gonna play his game and how he wants to play and what he thinks is best, and he's not.
Whew. How about them soul hearts, son? The triple threat. Finals will be after this, and hopefully in higher quality.
I have not yet seen anybody roll Little Steve into a Steve in this tournament.
But a lot of attempts. A lot of attempts.
Yep, I've done 3 or 4 myself, and the little guy just won't come out.
This is not the final. I guess we would call this semis, eh?
Holy crap, that just looked like Hyper teleported across the room, just like zoom, Protoss style.
He runs so fast, he blurs, baby. Wait till he gets high movement speed.
He left a trail of little half baby.
But you know why he did this? Is because he's playing on a mediocre computer, and he says, I'm going to give you guys the disadvantage of the viewer count, and I'm going to take the quality gameplay, because Hyphenated could not tolerate game lag. I promise you that. He would be so frustrated with it. And Punny re-rolled the mark, a free mark, and he re-rolled it.
That's cray-cray.
He's been cray-cray today.
That's cray-cray.
I mean, if we're gonna say cray-cray, that's pretty cray-cray.
No stress, Punny.
No stress.
What's he gonna do? He put out the fires while he's thinking about it.
That's what I do. While I think, I put out fires. Takes the cat. I would have had to take the cat.
The Cat of Nine Tails seems to always pop up right before that first devil deal.
He loves it. He's gonna take it with Max's head.
Disgusting.
Just absolutely disgusting.
Hyphenated, you dirty dog, you.
He loves his shot speed.
He dirty dogs it. Please don't say cray-cray. Why? Don't be cray-cray about it, Furious. Okay, he's going back through these rooms.
Punny's gonna get one more roll on that cursed room. He'll probably, I might even grab that lard and paw hard away. I don't know.
This is a giant cellar too. Giant.
Are you sure it's not just blurring and looking bigger than it really is?
Floors are replicating in the fog.
I love how long it takes for the room to clear up.
Triple lard, what does it mean?
I got confused. Did he just get tapped right there at the... Oh, it's basement 1. What are we worried about? Phew. I scared myself. My eyes are going to melt. Focus on the right.
Man, he has been all over these pill items, and they just have been not giving him shite.
He didn't even roll or paw the one heart. He says, let's just take the one I got. He really wants those devil deals, man. You said it yesterday. Maybe you convinced him. It's all about that first devil deal. I don't know.
If he thought that, he should have started earlier with one of those other items, I think. Though.
Well, he's pulling items from his pool by rolling, though, so...
Yeah. Trying to get that knife or that brimstone early, or just force a guppy like first devil room. It's possible.
Oh, nice. See what you did there, Shadow. Politics.
Oh, goodness. That has gotta hurt, guys. Like,
Oh
if
my
that had
God.
happened to me, I probably would have just. I probably would have turned my stream off and walked away, and then become a homeless person, just a nomadic homeless person living under bridges, stealing internet from Starbucks. I mean, I would have my laptop. I mean, I'm not leaving that behind.
I didn't realize that this tournament Hyphenated was in Australia. I mean, look at this internet quality
What?
here. No.
Oh, I'm like, how did he get to Australia on a bus?
He took a bus, man.
It's one of those buses. It's just
West.
amphibious. It
He
just
went-
goes
yeah.
right into the ocean.
Just drove
Like,
over off Alaska and kept on going.
Oh man. XL floor caves for Hyphenated.
He has the map, so he should have a good idea of where he's going. He's not going to his boss fight right now.
I think he's looking for maybe a shop, something like that. He
Found
might
a
spend
shop. Dude, he did their shadow. Politics. Haha. Haha.
Oh goodness. That has gotta hurt, guys. Like,
Oh
if
my
that had
God.
happened to me, I probably would have just. I probably would have turned my stream off and walked away, and then become a homeless person, just a nomadic homeless person living under bridges, stealing internet from Starbucks. I mean, I would have my laptop. I mean, I'm not leaving that behind.
I didn't realize that this tournament Hyphenated was in Australia. I mean, look at this internet quality
What?
here. No.
Oh, I'm like, how did he get to Australia on a bus?
He took a bus, man.
It's one of those buses. It's just
West.
amphibious. It
He
just
went-
goes
yeah.
right into the ocean.
Just drove
Like,
over off Alaska and kept on going.
Oh man. XL floor caves for Hyphenated.
He has the map, so he should have a good idea of where he's going. He's not going to his boss fight right now.
I think he's looking for maybe a shop, something like that. He
Found
might
a
spend
shop.
some keys. Oh, he did find a shop.
Yeah, it's that
Item
weird
rooms.
penny-looking symbol that you can hardly tell.
He really has just no keys.
And there's the devil deal. What's he gonna pull? Just absolute turds.
Wow.
I do find it funny. Did you know turds is a filtered word on Twitch?
What?
Yes, turd. It's filtered, censored.
Are you kidding me?
It is totally censored.
With the
Yes.
crap that I've seen in titles
Yeah,
before.
and you know what isn't censored? The C word.
Oh my god.
Yes!
There's a poop hater out there.
And it's not just you. We don't have a censored chat, guys. We don't have a censored chat, so you're just gonna spam the word.
Mm-hmm.
This is an 18+ channel, nothing censored.
Well,
Look what I started. My bad.
I even censored the C word in my channel, so
Did you?
yep, and a few other words.
Now you just started it.
Oh man, I would hate to have to ban 3,000 people.
All right, guys. We appreciate. I'm sorry. I was just trying to make a
Turned
funny.
it into an event. It's a league channel now.
I just
God,
tried to turn it into a funny statement.
Jesus.
Punny with another.
Man, finding another item to roll.
This is what Cobalt was yelling at me for the other day.
Yeah, but you kept like one tap and brimstone.
Ooh, Andy gets the monster manual there, which is another devil deal. All
Yeah.
right, I may have ruined our chatting experience. I apologize in advance, guys. This is why nothing good comes from the internet. It's because of this right here.
This is why we're gonna have an event channel soon too. So you guys will be able to do whatever the hell you want and just cap moon bears all over us if you want.
Kappa Moonbear?
Oh, you don't. No, you don't get away with saying that word in my channel. I'm sorry. Mods handle people that are using like really bad words.
Just to sub it for a minute and make them stop.
That's a good idea.
It's my fault, guys. Blame Dickhammer.
Oh Jesus.
I was just trying to point out a funny joke about Twitch, and you guys had to go and ruin it. That's why we can't have any fun in here.
We can't have nice turds, guys.
We're just trying to have fun.
Alright, hyphenated, using the IV glitch to build up a lot of coins. I think those are coins on the ground. They might be turds, I'm not sure.
You're gonna keep...
Sub only now though.
Oh, God. I just thought it was hilarious. We were playing around the other day in some little channels and some non-18+ channels.
You know, and as with bad as Hyphenated's game is, I've seen worse.
Oh,
in
yeah.
tournaments. I've seen the gameplay actually be so chug along slow that it puts this.
Well, that's what I'm
shame.
saying. He turned his quality down so low that at least it's not affecting his game quality when he's playing
Yeah.
it, you know.
A bandage, not a bad pickup. He's
Not
gonna be able to
bad.
go back and re-roll too.
And should be able to secure his Devil Deal again on Basement 2. And Hyphenated's given him all the time in the world. However, Hyphenated does have Map Compass on Caves XL. So that's...
Hyphenated's got something building up
Yeah.
here too.
And
He's
now a
building
Miter.
stuff. And Hyphenated's one of those guys. He's not afraid to roll along with tears as long as he's got the damage. Oh my gosh, Garthanox just subscribed. Drop the low core. And welcome to the Turdless chat. I'm sorry.
It's okay as long as you're doing it. You can't yell at me. That means you can't yell at me later when we're off stream. Cobalt's not gonna bust out the whip and start beating me.
I'm super laid back. You know, I
I love
don't
it.
take too much to heart, so.
Well, and now you know. I was just trying to educate the masses.
Oh, I love seeing the low cores instead of turds, though. It's beautiful. Throw some Krampuses in there. Throw some Pumas in there. There we go.
Throw some Casper Poops in there.
Oh, I should have had Krampus facing the other way so we could have the Puma roaring at Krampus and Krampus roaring back. That
That would have been good.
roar at each other.
Don't I have a Casper Poop? I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I have one too. I don't know how to do it either because I hate poop. No offense against his pink.
Yes!
Confirmed Cobalt whips Dickhammer for the lols. Oh god. Oh man, another pill item.
He
for
loves
Buddy.
pills. Why
He's got like the same pool of items
On
every
a-
game. I feel like.
On a serious note, why didn't he check his shop with his last key instead of his item room?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's basement 2. I don't know. Maybe he's just closer here, or maybe
Maybe
he's hoping to pick up some bombs, or maybe and get double dip and have like 8 extra bombs. I'm not sure, but Lord Krampus, definitely not who Hyphenated wants to see here. He wants the rerolls off the regular devil deals. He's got the lives. I mean, we'll see if he rolls it or takes it for the damage.
My Puma roars at you, though. If you see GQ's Orgasm Puma combo there. It roars at you. And Punny,
Oh,
for the
man.
3rd time tonight, trying for that cat.
Is he gonna go back and check his curse room this time? Is the thing. He's got to with 2 cat pieces. You can't afford not to, especially if you have.
I don't
3
think he could
soul
afford to skip the shop when he knows his opponent's got full mapping and brimstone and the mark. I mean,
Holy solito!
the quadruple. We were bragging about Hyphenated's triple, and he pulls a quad.
Quad is too strong.
And Hyphenated is going to rip
Rips
through
over
his
it.
floors now. I don't think he's going to slow down for anything. I mean, what else
No.
could he want?
He's not the kind of guy that's gonna stop and try to make.
He's got the miter. Look at that double soul heart off the boss plus the meat. Yeah, Hyphenated's going. So it's going to be up to Punny to make the comeback. And I don't even think a Guppy right now is going to do it. I really think that one shop and stuff could be a big disadvantage for him. Especially when you're pushing for those devil deals, man. You want that mapping to find the bosses quick and early like he does without mapping because Dickhammer's a liar. A dirty liar.
Liar. Done a really good job with his brim snapping here.
And I bet he's looking for the candle there. I know Hyphenated is like you. He likes the candle brimstone combo, the candle knife combos that I don't.
Yeah.
But he's on the double mapping, so like you said, once you have mapping, why not take the candle?
Once you have mapping, anything that makes you do more damage is only faster. So, and it's really good for the mom's foot fight, making up time, and the womb fight. It's good for other bosses like Triachnid that you're going to see really often because you can still hit them when their shadows up.
Is someone
It can save you a lot of time.
trying to release chat there? Release them?
I got it. I'll release you guys. There you go. Release the Kraken! Alright, nice. There we go. Beautiful. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes we have to bring up the SWAT team.
Gotta shut things
riots.
down once in a while. Especially when I speak. I cause a riot once in a while, what can I say? I mean, at this point, I'm getting pretty good at it. Somebody's gotta, you know, push the boundaries once in a while, right?
Oh, Jesus. Hyphenated actually isn't lagging. His quality is just
Really low.
Dirt.
Dirt.
He looks like he threw dirt on his monitor and somehow managed to capture that technologically.
So like one of those, it's like one of those sandboards where you just move the sand around with light behind it.
Exactly.
He's not actually playing, he's just drawing as he goes.
With his feet.
It's an animation
Street
board
Fighter.
while he plays Street Fighter.
Another
Yeah, this
devil
is going to be
deal.
very hard for Hyphenated to lose. Punny took way too long finding these devil deals again. And he's, I mean, I don't know if it's... Is that his guppy? That's one short, isn't it? Does he go for it, though?
He went for it. All right. Didn't make it happen, though.
Did not make it happen. Gonna take
I
another follower.
I think he's just thinking, like, if I get it, fine, but I don't need it, so...
And the Red Hearts aren't going to do him a lot with the miters, so why not?
Mm-hmm. Might as well.
Punny
is dancing with this guy.
He wants that tinted rock so bad.
In mods, in my channel, if you'll be a little bit more lenient today, since we are holding an event, it is going to get a little crazy sometimes. It's just something you have to expect when you hold an event or something, so... Be a little more lenient. Don't ban anybody.
Purge is your friend.
Your best friend.
Yes.
Yep.
And thank you guys for being here. Sorry about that. If we were just did it to slow the chat roll, so we could at least have a little chat left. I hope
little chat interaction too.
Hope nobody got too offended by it. If so, you can send me dirty hate emails at ihatedickhammer@gmail.com.
/ we don't give a fuck. Wait, what? What an asshole, this guy.
So
Alright, on to his womb 2.
Getting through the heart fight here. They gave us the perfect race for it, though, with Hyphenated having such a dominant lead. It's really hard for us to say a lot. I mean, you can see it. Punny really put all his eggs in that Devil Deal basket, and Hyphenated took his time and forced what he needed.
Hyphenated made something early.
Which is weird from Hyphenated. I was saying at the beginning. I mean, he I mean, I hear you having a stroke, and I understand why. Yeah, I don't know if it's enough, speed-wise. Are you alright there?
I would have probably kept the paw.
I wouldn't have kept the paw.
You want the mapping still, I know, but it's...
If you run by it, why not? And you gotta win, man. I mean, you gotta go big or go home, so... I'd rather die trying, baby.
Yeah... No. I feel like I could face tank a lot more when I have the paw to kind of keep me safe, you know? Like I could play a little more risky and move fast and not have to rely on the mapping so much. I think, yeah, go big or go home. You take the paw and you just hope you find your boss rooms. Like, you're not going to try to go back and reroll for the map because...
Well, yeah, you're not going to go try to go back, but if you pass it, I want to have my dice in my hand, I guess, is my opinion. But again, it's at this point, I mean, it's a long shot, especially seeing that Punny is getting another devastating loading screen. He's gotten them at the worst times. You're like, maybe a comeback. How about a 4-minute loading screen? And Hyphenated, with as much time as he spent on that Caves XL, this is what I was trying to explain to a lot of people. As long as he wasted on that Caves XL, it was like 4 or 5 minutes. He's at 17 minutes, going on 18 minutes, and about to be at the Isaac fight. So it totally can pan out.
Yeah, and I skipped my entire XL Caves floor yesterday just trying to get bonus time when I really should have taken a minute to look around a little bit more because I did not have the build to do that.
Yeah, and Punny did it, I thought, against Casper as well. He was trying to rush the Devil Deals and then left Casper in the behind with the Necro to still farm. You know, where Punny was trying to farm the Womb and trying to farm Cathedral, which is a lot harder to do.
Punny is in a deadly situation, looking at 2 hearts, no orbitals, even with the items he has. He doesn't even have the 9 lives to go with that, so...
Punny did not.
Crutch.
Punny did not die. He reset because he didn't get good Devil Deals 2 times, I believe? Maybe 3.
Yeah, I think it was actually just... He got to the Devil Deal at one point, and then...
There's his 9 lives you were talking about. So now he wouldn't mind having the paw.
And the paw right there...
The double whammy.
He wouldn't have had the roll for it.
The double whammy tinted rocks. So.
I mean, it's every little thing too could mean.
And there is no accurate science to it. Like that's why me and Cobalt, I love when we disagree on something because it proves that, you know, it's what works best for you 9 out of 10.
Those babies are working him right now.
And look at that, he hits his shop with his dice charged, and there's a habit. He's got to roll it for mapping. See, that the dice not only net him the dead cat, but the mapping. That's why I would have went for it.
Are you seeing this on the hyphenated side?
He's getting destroyed.
Oh my god!
Is he gonna die?
I think.
Is he going to die? Oh my god!
I think he might. I think the followers are being.
I've tried to warn these guys. You can't stop little Steve from shooting. And his grape tears wrap all the way around and smack him in the back and stuff. It just continually cause retaliation fire.
And the babies too, not locking down the babies with every brimstone shot. You have to hit the babies.
You need to almost turn and face the wall when you're charging at this point, when you're hyphenated.
This is leaving a huge window for Punny now. If he
for
can
one of the
make
most,
happen.
I mean, most ridiculous comebacks he can have. And Punny needs to slow down right now and find some health. And
might have the opportunity here.
I mean, Python's on 7 lives. I mean, I think he's got to slow down and find some health.
1 heart and no orbitals.
Because if Punny, because Punny could be in the like right there, skipping that boss challenge room there.
Wouldn't have done it.
No, I mean, you don't want to be in the same exact scenario as hyphenated and him restarting ahead of you. He did, and again the PhD. He's gotten it so many times and skipped the pills.
I just think it's getting to them. It's down
the opponents
the
are killing each other today. The only person who hasn't let the opponent get to him is Casper, man.
Casper did not care. He took his sweet mother cherry time. Like
Mother cherry.
it was smooth. It felt smooth coming out of my mouth. So I don't know. I liked it.
Put that on a T-shirt. Mother cherry felt smooth coming out of his mouth. I can't even say it. Doesn't feel smooth to me. Bring back Defook for that statement.
Please.
I want those creepy eyes, man.
Please. Ooh, this is great. This race is. I was expecting literally like one-sided races, 18 minutes.
I was too.
To the end.
After yesterday, man, it was just 2-0, 2-0. Devastation, super fast.
And they were all fast. And you know what? If it hadn't gone, it's not like if it would have gone the other way too. If the other person had died, like hyphenated had died, but I would have been like taking a lot longer too. We were neck and neck.
Yeah.
You know, they were all fast.
Speaking of hyphenated, he is actually getting close now. It's going to come down to the babies.
I'm worried about the chest, though. I don't even care about this guy. It's getting through the chest and then getting to the blue baby.
Well, he has 3 keys in his dice, so I would want to get to the chest over where I'm standing right now and start trying to roll up my brosary, son. Oh, my God, under his feet. Oh. And that's the problem. He just does not have the damage for that. He's sitting on 0.8 damage with the meat and Max's head. He doesn't get the modifier for Max's head. Whew.
Definitely be the problem with Brimstone. If you don't get like a Mark and a Pact, or just like you basically need like 2 to 3 decent damage items or orbitals to know that you're gonna make it through clean on these fights. And the babies obviously don't help.
That cherry card is a big pickup holding the knife. Bottom right, Punny. That's what I'm guessing. What do you think? You thinking he's going the right way?
Cherry card for a second there.
The Mother Cherry card.
Mother Cherry.
Sweet Mother Cherry card.
He's making up a lot of time.
Oh, it's not as far right. I like to guess on mapping. It's fun. It's good practice for me as well, because I still enjoy racing. I don't necessarily want to continue to do all this competition that we did this time, but I enjoy it casually, and I love racing.
I like it in all aspects, but I just want to take a step back to commentate.
Yeah, and if I'm going to watch racing, I want to watch this right here.
The best of the best, going at it for money.
And just fucking with each other. I mean,
Mother Cherry
in each other's head holes. Everybody's really just making some interesting, and I think pressure decisions.
Oh my gosh, a $5 donation from Tord. Thank you so much, man.
From what's his name?
From his first name is Tord, but I didn't have my tracker up.
I wasn't sure if it was an O or a U.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I missed your message. You can always send it to me on Twitch if it was super important, or if you don't, like, since I missed it. So I do apologize for that. Man, they're on the same floor now. Who would have thought we had hyphenated pegged for the lockdown? Did not make the damage.
Yeah, he
He
overestimated.
had to finish it that first try.
And considering how much health he burned up on the first run, and then look at how many times he's gotten so close to getting through this. But Punny going in, gonna try to pony glitch. This is not easy to do.
Not easy at all. You can actually hit him there, yeah. But that's
that.
You're gonna get maybe 1 or 2 knife throws in with the pony glitch on this. With a knife, pony glitching is only gonna be really effective with Dr. Fetus or a
That's
cat.
why we didn't ban it. I mean, Casper did a decent job with his brimstone.
Yeah, brimstone's not too bad.
He's gonna get through this, but
Oh man, he is.
he does not want to
Both
waste his
players.
chariot. Oh my god, that was scary.
They're both putting it all on the line, but he's going to be the first person with 1 key in half down to his first floor.
Necromancon?
Literally, if he would have kept moving there, dead.
Yeah.
If he can find 1 or 2 soul hearts, it's going to be locked up.
Well, you did say the Guppy has a higher soul heart chance, right? You believe Slacks? You believe Slacks is craziness?
No, I was just being nice.
Let's see if it works out for him here. He doesn't even have a bomb for his secret room. I mean, just a little stuff. Oof.
Oh, that chariot card, I don't know. It could be enough on the boss. He's going to probably have to get some throws in first. Like, you want those, like, 2 or 3 safety throws, try to get him out of phase 1, then you go Mad Hatter at him.
Mad Hatter.
I know, I'm just coming up with
You're just
crazy stuff today.
making all kinds of crazy marks here. I don't even know. I can't even keep up.
People
He's
are
going to
angry.
get in there with the donkey kick and the chicken wing.
And then spank the rooster all the way home. Wait, okay. that
Wait,
was-
whoa, man.
Whoa.
Man.
Ah,
This is just
is
not
so
working.
tense. That's the last
That's-
one for hyphenated. Right
That's
there,
the soul
so-
heart for... Oh, and that is the last life to the poop
Wow,
flies.
what a first race here. This is so intense. And you know what? It's still not in the bag here for Punny. He's down to 8 lives, 1 heart.
He has
No
the
way
soul
to go
heart on the ground. I think
Polaroid
he's got
effects
it.
now.
I don't like to say that because I've been the absolute curse for all these racers. There's a second soul heart guaranteed in this room. These are the rooms you're looking for when you have
Still
the 9
can't make
lives.
his Polaroid proc though, you know?
No, but he's got 2 hits plus that sweet, sweet chariot card with the guppy knife.
Yeah, he could Polaroid glitch a little extra damage. It's really just going to be like, how do you manage your damage and your pony and your chariot for this last fight?
Yeah, he's going to have to, give a little, like you said, he's going to have to throw it a couple times and hope he doesn't get hit early. And then chariot and hope he can burn it down. You got to judge it right, though. If you fail and get hit quick, you're going to need to back out, rethink, clear some more rooms, try to reset.
He's got this with the 2 soul hearts.
You think
He
so?
should
He's
be
just
able to pull
walking the
this
room for
through.
me, so if you're a little ahead of me, give us a minute here.
Okay.
He did bop the chariot right away.
Yep,
It looks like he might get it there.
But
I mean, that chariot did a lot of work. He almost could have charioted on its own. He's going to put this down. Oh my god, he won it. Holy Hannah.
that comeback, dude!
Holy
what was the time
Hannah.
on that sucker?
27 minutes after all that.
Why? I get 18-minuted out every time.
Hey, hey, hey.
Well, Slack did too, and so did some other
Let me,
people.
I'm stroking your
just-
beard. Calm.
It's just crazy
calm.
to see these later races going to times that
They're
long,
fucking
is
with
what I'm
each other a
saying.
lot more this late in the game. This is it, man. It's down to the wire. I said.
Oof, look at
Yeah.
that tank, dude. Just pixelation.
The tank of
man.
ultimate pixelation.
That stab, GG, no re-VV. Round 2 out of 3.
I'm so glad that you don't have like Wednesday night rap nights.
Might be a thing now.
That just happened.
Rap competition, $50. Bring it. We're gonna set up a stage in the back and just have us be rabbit or whatever the hell. They should have spanked the rooster more. I like how you think.
What have we done? What have we done? It's too early for this. We're not supposed to get like this till like midnight.
Cobalt is just salty. Maxwell died.
Maxwell died. Use the bell, Cobalt. Use the bell.
It's not even that Maxwell died. I literally killed myself.
Well, you
So-
should know that if you High Priestess When there's no enemies around, you're gonna kill yourself.
I should have known. I just thought I was gonna bring little Gloom back.
No, you killed Glommer.
I didn't. The other freaking thing did.
Glommer,
Richard
you
from
did.
Cobalt Rat Battle.
I don't rap, son.
He flows.
I flow. Sometimes I hustle. Cobalt can do the flow for
right.
me. Together we can be hustle and flow. I like
Probably
it.
gonna jump right back into it.
I like it.
Hustle and flow. I like it.
Yeah.
Got a little pizzazz to
I
it.
know. I'll be hustle and you be flow.
Hustle and flow racing. Let's go.
With MC Lowcore?
Give him a little sweatband to wear on his head.
Those
Hell
money equal
yeah.
power glasses?
Hell yeah. We already got Loki in his pimp glasses.
So round 2 here. This is both loser bracket races. Whoever loses here is done. This will determine 3rd place and minimum 2nd place.
$200 coming at the loser here.
Yeah, at the loser. I mean, phew.
That's a chunk of change.
Nothing
A
like
lot
going
of
home
those
with $200
tournaments
for
are out.
losing.
2nd place hardly. You know, like a lot of these tournaments are all or nothing. So it's really good to be able to actually have a prize pool for the top few racers. He drops the base core, son. Duh. Oh man, all these followers for Punny, he's not a fan.
He's
just
not.
gonna-
And I think Hyphenated may rethink his strategy on followers in the chest as well.
That was just that was hard to watch. That I knew that when he burned through 7 hearts that first attempt, he was gonna. I mean, that was his best shot right there.
This
you know?
is best of 3, yes. We're doing best of 3s today.
We still got one more final race after this, guys. It will be the finals. The person who moves on here will have to beat Casper 4 out of 7, if I'm not mistaken. 4 out of 7. Yeah, that's right. He has to 2 out of 3 him twice in a row. So Casper just has to win 2 rounds total, right?
Yes.
So 2 total through all of the races.
Well, no. It has to be the 2. We're doing it 2 true
Oh,
2 out of
2.
3s. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Gotcha. That's my confusion there.
Yeah.
So he has to take down at least one set of 2 out of 3.
Yes.
So Casper could win 1, lose 2, and then still have to win 2 again to win.
I'm lost what you're saying anymore, but yeah.
That's, well,
What this guy said.
it worked out perfectly in my brain.
All right. I think you had a couple extra wins and losses in there. It's a double elimination bracket, guys. Casper has to lose twice, period. These guys have already lost once. Casper has to lose twice. Simple enough.
Mr. Mega with the pentagram.
Oof. I would be all over that start and happy as a clam.
Is a very good start.
We have seen the devastation of pentagrams in so many races. Man, that looks good on Mr. Mega, too. I would really like to see it in higher quality, but...
Yeah,
that looks...
I wonder if there's like just a group of Street Fighter players, like around Hyphenated watching. They're like, hit him with the jab, get in there.
Kamehameha his ass! I don't play Street Fighter, so I think I just dropped Dragon Ball Z on you guys. I'm not really sure because I don't watch Dragon Ball Z either.
Well, one of these guys is gonna have to go SNJ. Ho, Crow reference. Sorry, I had to. That rhyming, Sun Guardian. I know, right? You get cheap raps and racing here. It's like a double whammy.
That's what happens with Hustle and Flow Racing.
That's the worst idea. So bad. Oh, the ass magic returns in full force. That pentagram is just
Into the
an extra sprinkling
delicious,
of it, too.
delicious brim. Man, you're a little ahead of me again.
Oh, sorry. The leprechaun was too strong.
The
though.
leprechaun is a strong man.
I'll slow it down.
He should be able to get a secret room here and make that habit work if he's willing to invest the seconds.
Well, if you wanted to hit somebody with a Hadouken or a Kamehameha, Brimstone is your best bet. Either way, guys. So he's got it covered on both ends. What? He's got the money for it. He's
Oh, I can't
sweet
stop
kid
it.
here.
I can't stop
I know,
it.
We're being ridiculous. We get a little silly sometimes, guys. It's our style. We like to joke around a lot.
Blame chat.
And chat is hilarious. Yummy Brim ass habit pog champ. Holy crap. That sums up chat. It just
That does. That sums up our morning so far. Considering we woke up like an hour and a half ago, we're doing pretty good, I must say.
not too bad. bad. I literally woke up out of like a dead sleep
I had
from text.
I had to maybe text him and say, bro, it's Eastern time, not Central.
Fast magic time. Let's do it.
Punny has gotta play a little faster this time, man. I mean, it worked for him last time, but only because I think of a miscalculation on Hyphenated's part with his followers there, because you saw how much better he did once he was like, whoa, I'm getting hit.
And Punny played it so close to the chest too. Like I think if he would have just, he really lucked out getting those soul hearts in the chest. I mean, it does happen, and you're probably gonna see a couple. But with the amount that he had to clear to get those two,
to find two,
it literally felt perfect timing for him.
Though honestly, he may not have needed them considering how hard that Ravehorn hit.
True. He didn't have any bombs to go with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was like, it was so close.
I would have been concerned.
Good health.
And I'm usually the guy who likes to push it to the limit when it comes to health, but I wasn't sure Punny had it for sure.
I thought that low health, he was YOLOing that pill right there too, just to see. You know, and he got the one pill that he needed with the item he got.
And here goes Punny again, trying the start he's not stoked about, hoping for the devil deal.
Yeah.
The problem with this strategy is no soul hearts like this. I mean, you're not even guaranteeing a devil deal. You can waste a lot of time. You're already at 6 minutes. 6 minutes and you haven't seen one.
Yeah, sorry guys. We know that Hyphenated stream looks like it's phasing in and out of reality. Just, you know, something we're gonna...
His sanity is really low right now. He's trying to find some flowers to pick. Maybe he'll put some garland on his head. And that should help with the quality.
He doesn't really have the time to make that straw roll and take a nap right now. So
definitely doesn't.
That's that. Oh, God. Punny is looking low on health, but he's got some rocks here. He's moving along. Nobody's gonna get our reference either unless they play that game.
I'm completely addicted to Don't Starve right now. It's terrible.
Me too. All right, he's gonna say no to the health.
Quad Brim is allowed, King. Yes, we know it's strong, but not quite the poly ridiculousness.
You don't see it as often as you would think. Yes, it has won a few races, but it hasn't won every race either.
No, it has been beaten by. Gets beat by knives. I mean, and the knife is still so much faster on the boss kills.
Yep, if you're going to complain about anything, I think Knife have it right now, and then just how easy it is to also make Polaroid procs is probably the biggest problem.
He has pushed these guppies so hard. Can he make a count? This is a scary situation though when you're one away and you don't really have a build being one away.
Got tears up, and he's got the contact, which is what he just lost against with Casper when he took his time. But the problem is Hyphenated doesn't have a build like he was going against, where he could take that time to make it happen.
We just saw Hyphenated, who I thought for sure had that build in the bag with the miter and everything.
He had such a huge lead, he could have slowed it down at any time and farmed up a little more health, or maybe even an orbital.
That's where I say it over and over and over. The key to Isaac Racing is knowing when you're good to go. I mean, occasionally, sure, you've got to pull off that Puma strat where you aren't confident that for sure you're going to kill it, and you got to put your serious Puma shoes on. But, I mean, 9 out of 10, you should know, I've got this. I've got this.
It's all about knowing what items you have, your own limits, and what you can do, and how much damage output it's going to take to get through a boss with how much damage you're going to take.
We saw it a lot in the early rounds of the tournament, people overestimating their DPS and dying to Isaac and Blue Baby, thinking 2 or 3 Polaroid procs was enough and just not being able to put it down.
And it can literally come down to the last hit on the boss, which we have seen as well. It could be that much of a slight miscalculation.
I think Nero was the worst one with that, man. I know, like, it was literally, like, not even a full thrust of the knife, just like a poke him.
Just a little zippy.
Punny almost gave Fallen a big old kiss on the mouth.
Which he could have afforded with the 2 soul hearts, but, I mean, obviously the longer you can keep them, the better. The more you have, the better.
As a guy who's accidentally been kissed by a man, I can say you just can't afford that. You just cannot afford that.
What the hell is this freaking?
What are you looking at?
Is that a better Twitch TV?
Oh, he gave him a kiss. He gave him a kiss. What is that? Is that ravioli? No, fish moly.
It's disturbing me.
No.
A free mark off the deal, no devil deal.
He didn't roll it for his cat piece. Amazing.
I mean, the mark is one of those things that's hard to pass up. He knows he's going to make another devil deal here probably in the next 2 floors. So being 1 cat piece away with a roll, I mean, the damage is nice to have, especially if you don't make your roll.
Oh, now look what you did. Eluck started it. Hashtag blame Eluck.
God, did he?
Look at him.
It's got to be a better Twitch TV emote.
Eluck started it.
It is disgusting.
What is it?
I don't know.
I can't even tell.
Is it a fish mole, I guess? If you take it literally, it's like a fish that burrows out of the ground or something?
Fish mole?
Like, it's disgusting.
Are these raiders?
No, they're just testing the emote out. It's what happens when you put just a bunch of people together. And it's mass hysteria.
It's mass hysteria at its finest.
Yep.
Hyphen should be bombing that judgy, I think, with his
Whoa,
pennant.
that's a ban. Don't even fuck around. Oh, excuse me, and mess around with the purges on stuff like that. Look at this. All right, they're getting through. Caves 2 to Catacombs 2. They're on the same floor. And, man, he really doesn't want to take red damage here. He's going to take the treasure. I'm a little... I think. He's going to take the treasure map, though, instead of rolling it, so... I'm 2 seconds spoiling for...
Oh, I'm not even laughing at that. I'm laughing at chat and how out of hand it gets so fast.
I know.
A couple of little fish emotes and...
He can fix it. As soon as we, like, comment on something is the problem. No worries.
I love you all
We'll
dearly.
make you guys have to subscribe to drop your fish moldies in the chat.
I love you all dearly. I'm telling you, I love it, man. I
Alright,
love
here
it.
we go. We're going to see if he's going to get the devil deal soon after this boss fight.
I think Hyphen's going to lock one up now that he did finally bomb that Judgy, which is going to give him that bonus % from the Penna and the Judgy. Should be pretty big.
He's using his bombs. If there's one boss that you want to use bombs on, I don't know. Like, I probably wouldn't use my last one. I know you like to keep one in tow.
I mean, I want to lock my devil deal down on 2 cat pieces, though, so, I mean... Especially when you're a little bit ahead. Amazingly enough, a little bit ahead of what Hyphenated had so early.
Which I don't know is because Hyphenated is trying to take the time time.
He has been taking a lot more time, yeah.
Oh, man.
You got a sub, sir.
Oh, did I lure someone in with my fish?
With Fish Moly.
Gaius Gracchus just subscribed. Drop the Krampus, because that's what just happened. Boinked you just subscribed as well. Thank you so much, Boinked you.
I like
Oh
Dav.
my god.
I like Dav Cloud's response.
Dadu Pana just subscribed as well.
Dude, the subs are always the crazy names. It's never like Joseph Smith has just subscribed.
I think this is the 5th run in a row that this man has had to re-roll into a Lucky Foot or a PhD.
I know, he's had so many. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'll sub to drop a fish.
Uh-oh.
It's worth it, guys. The $5 is totally worth it to spam chat.
Yes. That's what Kevman said. $5 for Fish Moly.
That's hilarious. Look at this. Oh my god, this Necropolis floor. I bet he's glad he picked up that treasure map now. It's going to save him a lot of clear time.
Yeah, but he doesn't, and he's not, I mean, he doesn't have his cat piece.
True. I mean...
And Hyphen just traded out his brim for a knife, so I mean,
saw.
this is going to be very, very, very difficult to get through.
Jay Calder, thank you so much. I believe that's a resub. And Sage! Sage V3. Oh, man, you guys are too kind. Thank you for that very much.
Hyphenated needed a break from all that sandstorm writing he's been doing over there. So he's gonna...
Look how clear it is, guys.
He's gonna spend some time in a loading screen error. Maybe he had a Street Fighter round he had to fight in. He's like, just a second, dude. I'm gonna throw up the loading screen and go fight some Street Fighter real quick.
I wonder what his favorite character of choice is.
If you scroll down on his page, it'll tell you. I think it's Fu Shuang Fei.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it says?
It's one of those guys for sure.
Fei Long.
Fei Long, yeah.
That is
he's
it.
So fast.
I remember now. He's a Fei Long player. He was showing off his custom joystick that he custom made himself the other day.
Wow.
Yeah. He's super serious. He's really good at it.
So Punny's really going to have to hope for a curse room here.
He's got to knock down the cat at least.
the cat's going to be his only hope here. We're going to be going to a round 3, I think. I think Hyphenated is comfortable enough with a knife and Polaroid procs and a strength card to really be able to use that custom joystick to just whoop that last boss.
Maybe that's why his dodging's went off a little bit today. He didn't have room in his bag to pack his controller and his custom joystick, so he's playing Isaac with a custom joystick. Is that allowed?
There you go.
Is that against our rules?
He's banned.
Oh man, he is getting totally mass cart pounded. That was really close. If it were not for that contact proc.
Oh, I don't know at this point though if it would be necessarily even bad for him to die. He might get a faster start.
Well.
I guess he doesn't have a choice now.
Called it.
Yeah.
Those mask rooms, man, with no damage are just ugh.
This is all going to come down to just how well can Hyphenated dodge now on his way to the Cathedral.
I'll tell you what, Hyphenated doesn't have any followers this time, so I'm feeling a lot better about his ability in the end here.
Yeah, he's really contemplating that 9 lives.
It's too late.
Say I would agree.
He did it.
Without a Miter or a Relic made, it's going to be so risky for no reason.
And then he doesn't go back and check the curse room with the habit.
I think he was hoping for a paw there.
Yeah, but there was a curse room back there with a habit, and your opponent's on basement 1.
Yeah.
You know, those are the little things, like if you're really going to push and risk the cat and give up 5 or 6 soul hearts, maximize it, baby.
He is playing on the fly. Guys, Hyphenated has very bad quality. Just because he's out of town right now, there is no actual game lag, so this is totally, fine. It's not going out. It's not buffering. So, what can we do? I mean, this is about what we have to deal with here, and you can see what's going on. It could be worse. So.
At least it's not chopping around the room. At least I can tell, the plays he's making are legit. That's the important part to us. And this is what I've told a million people. We had some guys struggling with quality that wanted to try out who were chopping around the rooms, or you totally miss an entire room because they were running their frame rate higher than they could handle.
Non-committally. Thank you so much, man, for the sub. Is it safe to take it off sub-only mode? I don't know, man.
I think so.
I don't trust it.
I think you're good. Release them. Release the Kraken.
I'm scared.
They're going to be good for me, I promise.
I totally don't believe you now. Okay. That knife, though, I would gamble this to the bone, man, and just hope for a crystal ball. I mean, knowing where your opponent's at. He's letting the screen fully load here.
I think he's peeing. I mean, that's my guess.
He's literally going to pee during a race.
I think he's peeing.
Have a cup near you, man.
I mean, just let loose in your draws.
Exactly. Get a towel. Man, you're
I lied. I lied. They weren't going to be nice for me.
Get a catheter.
It's all ogre now.
Honey, please. That's what I'm saying. Oh, look at that cat. That cat piece. That's his last one.
There it is.
Oh my gosh.
He is full cat mode with a knife.
We just saw this exact build win last run. Maybe with a little bit less damage with that pentagram.
Yeah. And Hyphenate has a huge lead. He can play this fortune teller. He can make it count. Remember, guys, Punny has been going now for
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours straight racing. So if he really did have to use the bathroom or something like that, you can give him shit if you want to, but he's been going for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's what the bottle's for.
Yeah. Well, even the bottle, you gotta look down and make sure you get it in the bottle. I mean,
you pre-holster.
Oh.
With you can get like some overalls or something. Oh my god. All jokes aside, what a start.
Yeah, but that's one of those starts where you're like, why now, game?
I know.
Why when he's a cat?
Wishing he had this for the next round if it comes to that.
He should have just kept peeing and waited for round 3.
Look, though, Hyphenated walks off without being able to find any sort of health, and immediately in the mom fight, and drops a life. So
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if he's going to
there's
be able
room for him to die. This early.
He's got to die a lot, but it's definitely possible.
4 floors.
It's definitely doable.
Think of how many times just in a no-death run the game has starved you of health,
Oh, I know.
It's totally possible. Anything can happen. These games have been crazy. The comebacks have been crazy tonight already. This is racing right here. This is Isaac racing. This is what we want to see.
And this is Punny saying he's going to go as fast and as hard as he can. He's going to take the horse instead of his dice, and he's just going to move it. He's not going to look at anything extra.
He really likes that horse, though. And these guys have raced each other a lot, too.
A ton. Yeah, probably more than anyone in this tournament, I would say.
So they've been paired up against each other a lot. And actually, wasn't Punny? No, Dune knocked Hyphenated out. I was thinking Punny might have knocked Hyphenated down for a second. That was actually Dune, who Hyphenated had to come back and beat.
Yes.
After winning his race against me to get here right now.
Yeah, Hyphenated did not have an easy showing after getting knocked out early, which I didn't expect, because Hyphenated is one of my favorites in the tournament.
Yeah.
I think he's a great racer. Had some issues today, but skipping range there is a little silly, considering the fact that it does increase the charge time on your knife. Cobalt is out, yes, Twitch.
Yep, Slack, Dune, and myself all went out yesterday.
There's only 3 people left right now, Hyphenated, Punny, and I, Casper.
Great races all around, though, man. Like, the whole tournament has just been on the edge of my seats, just exciting.
It was Punny that he fought GQ? GQ said it was Punny. Oh, yeah, it was Punny who knocked Hyphenated out.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, okay.
Yeah.
I was right then. My first thought was right then.
I
won so many races.
Yeah, I can't keep them all straight in my head. I wish I could. I should have a little cheat sheet next to me, but it's hard enough keeping all this on screen.
Something that we consider next time. Look at him just YOLOing.
Gotta take the pack there for the 2 soul hearts.
Ridiculous.
He died.
Ridiculous.
Gotta get those 2 soul hearts right before it kills you.
Yep, he's down to 6.
Is
One
he not?
heart.
Is he not gonna go in that arcade and even look for a fortune teller?
I think he doesn't even care, man. He's like, let's do it to it, baby.
But he just did that last round and died from it, man. If Punny makes another...
I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. I'm just trying to think what he's thinking,
Maybe he has a Street Fighter match waiting for him. I'm not...
I don't know. This is no chump change, though, that we're playing for here, either. But
No, absolutely not. I mean, seriously, who doesn't want a $500 right now? I personally could use it greatly.
Yep.
Scapular's going to be spectacular for Punny.
Yep, Casper is already waiting for the winner of this in the finals for the final set of matches.
Casper's guaranteed at least 2nd place and at least $300, so good for him, especially since, like I said, he just went full-time. So, man, you want to pay somebody, make it the guy who's full-time streaming.
And he spent all last night doing 7-character speedruns, so very arduous thing to do there.
Dude, he was looking tired this morning. I don't know if Casper's still here right this minute or taking a break, dude, but he was looking beat this morning. Here he goes. He couldn't do it 1 heart with Brimstone.
He's got the strength card chilling in the cut, but I don't know if he's trying to save that for, like, maybe his last life or what. The mapping is definitely going to help him get through these floors without having to take too much damage. That's the problem, though. Even if you can dodge the babies, the tears lock everything down.
Oh!
There's still beams of
There's
light.
still RNG beams. He had that in the bag, too, man. And, ugh.
Yep, it hurts, dude.
Insta
This is what I
strength.
was saying.
Pops the strength, insta hit this time. If you get confident, you get confident after that first attempt, then you burn your consumables. Punny Hyphen should have slowed it down, man.
He's a speedrunner by nature, by heart, you said. He doesn't like to slow down for anything. He'll go, on a dime, and that is one of his weaknesses, I think, when it comes to racing, because you're not racing the clock.
It seems like he's been doing better about it those first few matches, man, and now he's jumped right back into his old self here. And you see how close he's getting. Just
He's
not
got
quite
lots
locking
of
it up.
damage. What is he down to 3 now? Is that what I'm seeing? 3? Oh man.
Yeah, that is a 3. Pretty confident in it.
We'll read the amount of lives for you guys.
Oof,
Reborn. You can
this
always
could
also
be-
watch the streamers.
This could be big if Punny wanted to make it big. He's got the 9 lives with the Fallen and the Scapular. I mean, he could really have some fun here, especially if Hyphenated keeps dying. I'd have to give a second
Made
to
it
see if...
through.
And there's his second cat piece and his paw when he wants it. And his mark. Yeah, now you got to go if you're Punny, I think.
Yeah. Does he have a scapular?
Yeah, you didn't know he's been Scapular
I didn't
ramming
even see
everything.
that. No. That's
He's going to
amazing.
take the paw with him, which is going to slow him down on the speed end, but going to give him
That's my
plenty of
choice.
life.
Hyphenated does take down the boss, though, but he's still got the blue baby fight to go through now. But he doesn't have too big of a clear with all that mapping. If he is able to take the blue baby down, it will force it into that third match. This is really crazy.
I don't know if he's got the keys, man. He's got to pull something here. I don't know, man. I'm just... more roll, maybe pull the rosary. It's just what I like to call it because it has saved my ass more times than anything in the chest. There's a soul heart. Blue Baby's going to be a little harder for him. There's a common misconception that Blue Baby has less life than Isaac. That's not true. So
It's just you get more items.
yeah,
There you
get
go.
The bonus damage. I haven't seen it. What did he pull here?
I'm so glad he went back.
Ooh, 2 health ups. And he's going to put himself on a possible Polaroid proc, maybe? Or does he not have the heart?
I don't think
Anyway,
he has the
he
heart on
does
the ground
not.
right now.
He's going to go ahead and check his secret room, though.
He might. I think there might be a heart above the boss room. I can't tell because the
That's a
boss
coin.
room is clipsing it a little bit.
It's a coin,
It's
I'm
a
pretty
full.
sure.
Yeah. You couldn't ask for more than that.
And that's what I was saying earlier when somebody ditched their dice, man. Those, whew. Get through Isaac, rely on that dice to carry me home. That's why I'm a fan of the 9 lives.
He's gonna make it close here.
He doesn't need to get overconfident, though. I did it with 1 heart last time. That's the shit that can really ruin you, man. You can get way too cocky. Lots of
Yep.
babies, but it looks like he's gonna seal
Cleaning
it.
it up.
1 more, and
with
he's
that.
done. So we are going to 3.
We're going to the third round, baby. I say we should take a quick break, let these guys have a couple of minutes. And
Okay. You got it,
That's
Chief.
cool.
You got it. Let me make sure they stop it before we start it.
What a race. We are down to the third round, guys. Seeing who goes to the finals, where they will face iCasper at a chance to take home the money.
The money.
More money.
Mo money.
More money.
Mo
All right,
problems.
guys, we're going to take a quick break. Allow these guys just a couple of minutes to breathe after those 2 races. They've been racing for an hour straight. Maybe they needed to pee again real quick or something.
It was Punny's keyboard dying.
His keyboard died. Oh, is that
During
what
the
it was?
loading screen, his keyboard died.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I liked
All right,
P-Break.
guys,
I
we'll
liked
take a
P-Break
quick
better.
break, and we'll be right back in just a moment. Why is Cobalt so quiet?
He moved his mic away.
Should it be? And I saw somebody say, "Why is Dick streaming over here?" We're both co-hosting this tournament, guys. So we've been every weekend. We have been going back and forth for each day, alternating days. So
I'm gonna take a quick second, bro.
okay. That keyboard, I can't believe that. He missed the bottle and had to clean up real quick. Turn me on. How to do grave. Where does the prize money come from? Well, originally Dick Hammer and I were both going to put up $500 or $250 to go towards the prize pool. The prize pool is going to be $500, and when we announced the tournament, we got a lot of donations to go towards the prize money, and we took about 500 of that. We actually got about 500 worth of donations between us, and we said, you know, chill it, guys. If you want to donate, it'll go towards the next tournament. And that's where half of the prize money came from, is actually from the community, which is awesome that we can offer that much prize money for an event like this. It's just phenomenal. So, well, thanks, Zombo. I appreciate the compliment. So we're gonna try to do something to get to raise some money for the next tournament, or maybe we'll have to pay it out of our own pockets again, but we want to keep this going. We want to keep this happening, and we want to give guys incentive and rewards for playing and practicing so much.
Have you linked up the trophy yet again today? Anybody?
I have not. Do we have any mods that can link up the trophy? And also, can you turn my volume up a little bit?
More again?
Apparently. Yeah, they're saying I'm really low in comparison.
Again? Really? After all this
Yeah, I
time,
don't
now
know.
you're low.
I don't know.
Let me double check, bro.
Nope, I actually got eliminated yesterday along with Slackaholikus and Dune. We went from 6 to 3 yesterday, and these are the top 3 for the tournament. Everybody in the tournament literally could have taken home the win here, deserves a win, all top-notch players. It's going to come down to just very tiny mistakes, RNG, and pure dodge skill, so should be good. And we're back from the break. As soon as Mr. Richard Hammer's ready, I'm ready to go, and we can get these guys off and running for their final race after a short little break for them to unwind. There's the trophy for you. Is it? Yeah. There it is, right there.
Made from strands of Cobalt's beard and
Woven into the very essence of it.
the blood of Satan.
Just
Just splashed on there.
not even made in it. We just wanted to say the blood of Satan.
Yeah,
So.
just
The trophy looks awesome. Yeah. I made it. Woo!
Who cares
Yeah,
about
but
the
we
money?
Still got the finals.
The
after
trophy.
this.
The trophy. I'm ready when you are. You ready?
I'm ready, man. Let's get Grizz to get these guys kicked off and started. And shout out to Grizz for helping us again. Shout out to Grom. Shout out to all the mods for helping with chat.
You mean
doing the
Nintendo, my
item
brother?
tracker.
My brother doing the tracker again?
Yep. Taw, I know he's been a huge help with everything. Hyphenated for helping to program and make the starting version of that tracker for us. Like, all these guys, couldn't do without him.
And people
Just a
always
huge
ask
help.
me what it takes to be a successful streamer, and I say a good couple of mods and followers, man. That's what you
Gotta
need at
have
the
that
start.
crew, man.
That's what you need at the start. People who really care about seeing you succeed. And we both have that, so thank you guys for that.
And shout outs to all of you guys, for sure.
Make sure to follow these racers as well.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't do without the racers. So many people come together. It's just a beautiful thing to see it all come together and get the community involved with each other. It's really, really fulfilling, like, satisfying feeling. So
To see this many people watching Isaac on any given day, man, is amazing.
feels so good.
And after this, we will be going to the finals.
Finals
iCasper
fight?
versus whoever wins here. It's time to clean up the play, though, in my opinion. I mean, honestly, guys, we've had a few crazy mistakes here. Let's clean it up. Let's knock it down. You don't want to go into the finals not feeling confident in your own game. So I'm kind of glad we gave these guys a little break here to get their heads on straight.
Yeah,
after
when it
some
goes to that
silliness.
third round, and they've been like long runs like that too, where
Mhm.
they're so close, you just got to give them a couple of minutes to get their head together, clear their minds, because maybe they'll make a little decisions once they calm down a little bit or have a second to think.
For sure.
And Punny's been going pretty much nonstop. He had a 3-minute break there for a minute, but like, yeah. And we're going. We're about to get this last round started here.
That arrow. Who has the big hand finger clicker?
We're
see what-
still here, Pedro raid.
Pedro's
Shout out to
don't
Brazil,
leave.
baby. May Mother Cherry be with us all. I love you guys.
I do too. I
See
really do.
Stigmata. I like the Stigmata.
Stigmata.
I think that's a good boss to rush to your Devil Deal with to check.
Stigmata can go away.
Bombs too. You just don't want that special item on your first floor. You
Just
want the
don't
bombs
want
or the miter or the relic.
Stigmata. It smells bad.
Yes.
That is not Sweet Mother Cherry.
Yeah, it's
And Hype's gonna
cherryless.
go with the demon again. He did it before. Oh, now I'd have to
And the
reset.
envy.
He's gonna fight it. You're blowing me, bro.
Net himself another item. Whoa! We got an $11 donation from Wow Cookie Jar. Congrats on 11 million views. That's 11 million who looked at your bro face for the Krampus. Good luck to all the racers. Wow! Such nice message. Amaze, wow. I did that wrong, but who cares?
We got it. We got it.
You
We
got the
understand. It's the internet. You can say what you want.
Exactly. Half of a heart. We saw him do this last time, getting down to half of a freaking heart.
Uh-oh, not
for
Black
his first
Widow.
boss.
It used to be the Cobalt killer, but now it's the Punny killer.
Bro, I will crap all over this boss now. I feel like
It got
I just-
it got Punny in last weekend when he got the brimstone on basement 1, put him into 1 red heart, and he got Black Widow to death.
that's crazy talk. That cat of 9 just showing up in everybody's grill hole so early in these runs too, and another Steven for hyphenated. This guy too.
And he's taken so many little Steves. Is he gonna take another one?
Oh man! And
After
you know
it
that
trolled
demon baby. Look at the demon baby.
Shoot it, try hyphenated. It can be a trolly guy. It is the highest DPS follower, but man, can it make some awkward actions.
It's hard to control is the problem with
It
it.
is.
Like, it's all about positioning with that little guy.
And he's doing it again. He says, little Steve didn't kill me with the brimstone, I killed myself. I'm moving on.
That's crazy, man.
You almost have to agree with it, though. I mean, that little Steve didn't really kill him because you saw him get it down to about 10% with 1 heart after screwing up 4 or 5 hearts, whatever he was on the first time. So really, you know, it came
no way
down
to
to
tell
overconfidence
which
is what killed him on that first one, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe just some bad shots. I mean, it's always hard to say, you know, when you're feeling it out. So
So both players moving on. First devil deal here for Punny. We'll see what he can net himself.
a reset.
Dude,
A reset.
these devil deals for Punny have been absolutely atrocious tonight.
I know
Seriously, like
the early deals.
after watching him the entire tournament go with picking up brimstones and early guppies and fetuses and cacks, it's hard to see him not making these devil deals early. It's not something we're used to watching. On Punny's side, anyway.
Hyphenated left the small rock out there. I would have taken it. Could probably,
So many specials already.
yeah. And now you end up taking red heart damage on that fight, overdoing it there with the demon baby. So he missed his devil deal. So you got to feel better if you're Punny.
I mean, I still probably would go for the reset right now with Punny, like just
I
knowing
don't know,
he
man.
missed the devil deal.
I understand why he wouldn't after so many attempts at resetting and getting so far behind. I mean, he really lucked into his game 1 win. I mean, he played well, don't get me wrong, but he lucked into the fact that Hyphenated didn't lock it down and make it happen like Casper did against Punny.
Yeah, he really wants those keys right now. Or health would be even nice at this point.
Yeah.
Full YOLO on these pills.
He takes
Full
the foot
YOLO.
and says, "Give me the pills."
Oh, did he have the foot?
He
I missed
He
that.
rolled the tail into the foot. I thought he was going to maybe try to
yeah.
roll it again, but he probably didn't have enough to roll it again. He didn't have the life to actually, so yeah. Why not?
Wait a second. Did Punny take a devil deal at all? Oh, he took the head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He took a cat head to lock it
There's
in.
that rosary, which is going to put a ton of Bibles in your shop, which
He's
basically
gonna roll
means
Bible strats on us.
basically means you have to buy a Bible at some point and re-roll it. So you have to have the 15 cents to waste if you're going to try to get any mapping out of your shop.
And you have to pay for it and deal with what you get if you don't get mapping, too.
Dude, I couldn't own a white Twitch hoodie. That thing would be gray, be covered in
It would,
ashes.
Man. I mean, it sounds cool having a hoodie that doesn't nobody else has, but if you wear it, it's gonna get so dirty and white things just think of white shoes. Like,
Dude, I'm serious gamer. I ash all over myself. My body is my ashtray.
exactly. I feel ya.
Got my smoking goggles on.
This is the losers finals to go to the finals here. That tier rate, he does not mind losing the damage for that.
Oh, that rock troll. Not his secret room either. That was a really hard way to waste 2 bombs, and I would have almost guaranteed that was his secret room.
I think he's just looking to counteract maybe the speed down, since he values speed so much, is maybe why he likes the odd mushroom.
He loves it, yeah.
Hyphenated.
He loves the speed. He said it. I said it yesterday, man. He's told me over and over and over he feels speed is your #1 defense right now in this rule set. Says Orbital's got nothing on speed, even though he's rocking 2 Orbitals as well. So he is looking pretty safe if he can lock up something like Brimstone again. He should be very, very comfortable. The winner's final is Casper.
Oh,
Someone should tweet. We should tweet that out. Casper locked in his winner spot, going into the finals, guaranteed again.
Yep. Oh, that's magic leprechaun. Gotta love it.
I didn't necessarily
too much Brim.
love the Cobalt rendition of it, but those high notes, somebody's got to be able to hit them. That's why you need hustle and flow, because hustle just cannot hit those high notes.
Oh, I'm the flow now, huh? Okay.
You've been the flow.
Okay. I like being the flow.
All right. Just making sure we were comfortable with who we are.
Fair enough. It's too strong, the ass magic, I'm telling you. What's up, Drake?
Is it the real Drake? Because we can get him in here to replace your sing-song.
Oh, hell no, we're not. At least get me a dead rapper. Give me a Tupac.
Uh-oh, don't get that debate started.
Oh, God. Alright, so he's got the speed with the Brimstone, which helps a lot, too. And it's going to charge up really fast because of that. And because of the tears up that he has, and the damage isn't too bad either, so.
The hustle hammer and flow bolt streak. Yeah.
Oh my god. All he needs is 1 coin!
Did he just roll 2 items in his shop and not see a Bible?
He got...
Or did he already touch a Bible and I missed it?
The compass is his.
It is his. That's going to be scary for Punny.
Especially with the Brimstone he's rocking here.
Punny has continued to pull the early lead against Hyphenated and just not been able to seal it up.
He can't finish anything on a lot of these runs, and then he comes back and finishes something too late.
Can I turn up Hyphenated's quality? No, I unfortunately am not in Seattle where he is. I'm in Michigan.
Yeah. Let me call the internet police and get them on it.
At least it's not lagging, guys. He understands there's a quality issue today, but he wanted to make sure it wasn't lagging and skipping around the room for you guys, so he turned the quality way down, so at least it was smoothish. It's pretty smooth, honestly. I mean, it's so smooth that it streaks.
The relic here is going to give him the comfortable feeling where he's going to be able to check that curse room too.
And give him a serious feeling of regret for picking up little Chad.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything. You're that far ahead of me?
$100 donation.
Oh.
From
my god.
Gizmotin. A haiku engraving. Isaac needs saving. And chat should be behaving. Or maybe raving. What?
Oh my god.
I'm drawing random mustaches on my body and stuff when I get donations that big. Like, I'm just gonna go crazy. I don't.
Who cares about the donation? The haiku was spectacular.
It was beautiful. Like, I'm in tears and in joy.
Oh man, so creative, so quality.
And chat should be behaving.
Did you hear that, chat? People writing poems about how you guys are misbehaving.
Wow. Gizmo, I'm gonna make love to you by the fire later, just so you know. Wow.
Hmm.
Oh,
What's he debating here? I'd have to just roll
he wants
it.
to know. He's waiting if he rolls. He wants to know if he should roll it. What is he thinking?
Let it loose. I know. It's sometimes I want to know what these guys are thinking. What are they afraid
Wow.
of?
He's thinking, I have mapping.
And I want health production. Risky. Going into depths 1 with a lot of Ipecac shooters. Risky, risky.
I can't disagree, though.
I absolutely disagree.
I know you do. He's got the mapping made.
I know he's got the mapping, but all it took was a bad Ipecac room. And he's back on 1 red heart. I mean, he's got the 9 lives, so he's not dead, but
it's risky until he can make another nail or 2 soul heart happen there.
I mean, if it was Punny, I'd feel better about it carrying that battery or something. But he had a nice chunk of life, man. Like, I don't know. We'll see how much We'll see how much health he builds up before Isaac and see if I was wrong. Because he was at what, 6, 7 hearts?
It's gonna be about, let's see, I'm gonna guess with the mapping, he's gonna have anywhere between 1 to 2 hearts of floor, with 4 to 5 floors left, so he should be able to stack up around 10 to 12 soul hearts. You
gotta celebrate a man's name.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Lucavex just subscribed. Drop the low cord. I know I pronounced your name right because it took me like a year to get it right. So.
That's why I didn't try to tell you who it was, because I didn't want to be wrong.
Yeah. He gives me crap about getting his name wrong all the time.
He does. And the Krampus. Absolutely not what Punny was hoping to see on Caves 2. When he's sitting on a mediocre build, he's going to roll it. And this could be make or break. Whoa, make or break. Big Willie style. Some Brim v Brim battling.
I love the double Brim battles. Give me even races, give the players the same tools, and let them deal with the decisions they have to make in their mapping.
Except Punny keeps getting darkness, but Punny's been able to make speed out of nowhere, man. Oh my god! You didn't need the stone.
Dream!
I mean,
real.
The cold roll wasn't a regret, at least. I mean, because it wouldn't have done anything with this knife either. Oh, but
it picks up full mapping.
Yeah, man.
This is
Punny intercompassing again right to his boss.
We've got a race now, ladies and gentlemen.
Because that knife is going to be a lot faster. And Hyphenated's going to have to play a little conservative with only two soul hearts. He's going to have to farm up some health. Especially sitting on 3 followers now. We saw what happened to him last time.
One of them happens to be
Triple
Gish,
darkness.
Though. Gish is helpful in there, at least.
To an extent. Depending on his procs, though. I mean, you can have some bad luck with him.
Yeah.
Him not proc fast enough.
It's going to be interesting to see the Brimstone versus the knife, with Brimstone having the mapping, because the knife is faster than those shards.
Mapping?
Well, the thing is, though, he's still in the Curse of Darkness right now, though.
He is.
So
he needs to make sure he pulls through this floor quickly.
That's going to help him on these later floors, but this is where he's going to need to make a
And Punny's been pretty good with his map reads. He's pretty consistent.
That death card is going to get him through a room or some stuff spread out. Maybe, just pop it in there. Why not? Or I could save it for the mom's foot fight. Either way.
It does a lot in the foot, was what I might have done, but the knife's going to cut it down so fast anyway.
Doesn't matter. It's really just preference at that point. Just where
Punny's built up a hell of a health pool, so he can burn a few hearts for speed. I like to have this extra life to burn it for speed. He really does not like range and knife. It's good charge rate.
A lot of players rolling those rings. They just think there's those better items in the pool. They're probably looking for pentagrams.
Well, he pulled the squeezy, which is about the best thing I could have asked for there. I mean, more health can let me be more aggressive.
Alright, we're on the same floor, baby.
He's even skipping some some soul hearts. Says I gotta just get ahead of Hyphenated with that mapping.
Yep, and it's down to the wire. Oh man, Lord Cramp style.
Ugh, I mean it's a nice damage up, but I don't know that Hyphenated wanted the fight here. But he's ripping through it pretty quick.
He did. He got some nail charged. After that, popping it, getting some more health. We'll see how much hearts he can actually keep. And the 10 hearts is going to generate the 10 or 12 that I'm guessing that he's going to be able to generate. He's got a Curse of Darkness, so that can vary if he ends up clearing more.
That's huge for Punny. That's like almost exactly what we need. And Hyphenate is notorious for getting full mapping and then getting darkness. If you saw him in the Boilers, was it the final or?
I think it was right before it or something.
Yeah,
like
the
right
final
before.
or the semifinal, he had 3 darkness in a row in a womb race with full mapping. Like
And Punny actually stumbles across it, or I wouldn't say stumble.
No,
but
he
knows
made,
where it's at.
He made the play. And taking both probably? No, he's gonna keep on what he's got. Doesn't even care about the health at all, man. He's not taking health ups. He's skipping hearts if they drop too far away from him.
Go.
He has to. He has to put his distance on here.
He's gonna hope for those moon strats to put him out somewhere near the boss.
Moon strats aren't gonna work here, I don't think.
My guess is, I don't know. They're so equidistant apart.
It is. Oh my god.
The rareness.
The rareness of the secret room touching your boss fight like that. You can't bomb through there. He did the right play to not even try in case it was his boss fight with his last bomb.
That is so dirty. Oh, Hyphenated is taking some hits too. He's giving those hearts up. The nail's not as good as the relic or the miter for generating those, but it's a solid item.
That's my problem with the nail. It's great in a situation where you have a comfortable lead or an okay health pool, but I just don't think it gives you that much speed because the health it's producing is so slow. Punny's burning hearts like crazy, but he can afford to.
Oh, there's Casper in chat. The moon. He's waiting.
Uh-oh.
It's getting down to fire. Oh, we got the Punny Porter.
Let him know this wasn't his boss fight, so he doesn't know where it is, but you did kind of troll him there a little bit. He was going the right way.
Yeah. Well. Why did this not work for me yesterday?
He has a battery. If only he's got to be careful though. He's skipped a lot of health, man. If he dies with one or two soul hearts short,
he's given a lot of health up too. Is the problem?
Yeah, but at the same time, Hyphenated's right on his tail.
He just gave up about 9 hearts and 2 floors. And then he knows the direction that he's going. Hyphenated does already, so it's gonna come down to the teleporter. I hate to say it
too, but yeah, it is, and it can either be huge or it can be a huge loss with that porter. And Punny knows the risk reward scenario with it, especially when you have mapping. But he knows how fast Hyphenated's gonna get through it. Depending on my map, I wouldn't be using that porter on the chest.
I hate when you're just walking up and then the baby just spawns right there, like in your face. There's nothing you can do about it. And he's down to his red hearts now. He's got the, he does have the soul hearts. They're on the same room. Yeah. They're leaving the same room right now.
And oof, that could be big.
Wow. Oh, man. I don't know. This is going to be so close. He's going to get a lot of ports off, but Hyphenated's going to know where it is.
Yeah, that's why I said on an easy map read I might not use it, but this is not an easy map read. He's actually on the right side of the map. I think it would have been down below that, just one little rack below that. Hyphenated has
everything on the line.
Hyphenated has a long floor though.
He does.
And can Punny kill it when he gets there? That's the other question.
Yeah.
I mean, is he going to have enough life when he gets there?
Can Hyphenated? He's got the orbitals, but he's at 2 hearts. He did well on his Isaac fight.
Oh, Punny down.
Man.
Punny down. And you got to give Punny credit. He was trying to keep up.
Crazy strats.
Maybe a little too fast. That's going to give Hyphenated all the time in the world.
That's the marginal things we're talking about, guys. When you're in within like 3 hearts.
A couple extra hits there on that last room in the cathedral. The double greed, double turret is one of your least favorite rooms and one of my least favorite rooms. It's such a pain in the ass, especially with a knife, a slow charging knife.
And Hyphenated is getting some really nice rooms here to be able to just clear with his brimstone.
He's got that quad brim, which is a big hitting item, especially on rooms like this one. But man, his health is...
He's going to get 1 more nail charge if he doesn't go back and farm somehow.
I was gonna say, man, 1 more hit. He does have the double orbitals, right?
He popped a nail.
Yeah, there is a pretty
Look
fly.
at this. This is...
All right, you're ahead of me here. Oh my God! The
This-
minute he walks in the room,
Man. This is as close as it gets, guys. I'm literally standing up right now.
he has a pair of orbitals. He did it with one earlier. The problem with this fight and that
Oh,
super
it's the beam.
wow, that dodge at the top of the screen was beautiful.
It's gonna, like, it's the beam that's gonna get him, or a baby's gonna tag him. Like, it's...
It could be as simple as a fly. I mean, because
be.
he's got that really slow brimstone charge.
Wow. Just...
And he's gonna
extra
get it.
dodging.
He's
Wow.
got it. 2058.
And if he would have started dying there, Punny has a fetus already.
Mhm.
So, holy crap, guys! Wow. What closeness, man.